Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do something way different, and I'm going to have a mommy or parenting video today. And this is my beautiful, gorgeous husband.
Beautiful, gorgeous. Okay.
Well, clearly we're in for a good time. This is my husband, Donald. If you guys follow us on our vlog channel, you'll know plenty about him. If you're not subscribed, I encourage you to go subscribe. I'll link that below. But today we're going to discuss
how we got our boys to fall asleep through the night and stay asleep.
Yeah. I think as a parent, like, you will know, like, that key part, that staying asleep is a key part. So we're gonna discuss 3 points on this channel, and we're gonna have an additional 6 points on my vlog channel. So be sure to check it out. I'll also link that below. Anyway, let's get started.
First and foremost, the biggest thing, you have to know your child and what works for your child. Because number one rule, not all kids are alike.
Yeah, that's so true. Having twins and seeing their personalities be so different, it's crazy.
But yeah, so you got to get to know which works for one and what works for the other, because there is no universal fix for all kids. So that's rule number one. Tip number one.
The second tip that we have for you is to not let your child depend too much on falling asleep on you. As West Indians say, don't let your child depend on the hand. Like, it's true. It's just like, if they are dependent on you to put them to sleep, it's going to be harder for them to sleep through the night if you're not right next to them.
And I was very, very, very adamant about that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want anybody holding my kid for too long.
Yeah. Not to say that you can't hold your child. Like, of course, you have a newborn, you want to love on them, but certain routines, when they're established, is hard to break. If they're used to you holding them in general, it's going to be harder for them to be away from you and sleep in their bassinet or crib, wherever you have them.
And especially having twins.
Yeah,
work.
No, that's definitely a challenge in itself. Like, having two, you're gonna appreciate, like, them being able to do things a little bit more independent.
Yeah, we were fortunate. We had two good kids. They weren't very needy. They're very cool and calm. Well, they were very cool and calm. Now they're getting a little bit more anxious and rambunctious, but
hyper.
Yes. When our boys were born, we didn't get to take them home right away.
Yeah.
They had to stay in the NICU because they were premature. They had to gain weight and all of this good stuff. So them being in the NICU, they put them on a schedule in the hospital. They feed the babies every 3 hours, and it worked there. So we kind of kept it going when we got them home, and it helped out a lot. So our third tip would be, get your child on a schedule.
Yeah.
I know, I've heard feed them every 2 hours or feed them whenever they get hungry.
Yeah, we actually tried that. We were, so little bit of background, when they were in the NICU in the hospital, they are very, 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 like, aggressive with the schedule, and they were like, no, they have to eat X amount, they have to, like, there is no choice, or we will intubate them and have a feeding tube and all of that stuff. They were pretty much force feed the kid because they want them to gain weight and get out. So we thought, we were like, first time parents, we were like, oh my goodness, this is crazy, this is insane. So when we came home, we followed the schedule for a little bit, and then we were like, you know what, let them eat when they're hungry. We got nothing done. When one kid would wake up and eat, then the other one didn't want to eat for another 2 hours. Like, you're constantly feeding and up, and it's just not good. Especially with me, I was nursing in the beginning, so it was really stressful on me. So we quickly put them back on a schedule, like, with the quickness. We were like, this is not working. And even when we were kind of like letting them eat when they wanted to, they were semi on the schedule.
Yeah, they still stuck to it because it's just what they know, routine.
Yeah. From what I know with the schedule, correct me if I'm wrong, Bebe, it's like you feed them at a certain time and give them like a timeline, like as much as they can eat in 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Good. And that's more so because you don't want this feeding interrupting
the next
feeding. Yeah, interrupting the next feeding, because the baby will sit there and eat until it's the next time to feed, and then they don't want to eat. So
yeah, just limit their time.
Half hour, 40 minutes, and then take it away. And they're pretty strict in the hospital. Like, yo, if they cry at 2.5, try to stretch them out. Give them the pacifier. Like, try to keep them strict to the schedule. It's tough, it's rough, but hey.
Yeah, as a parent, it will break your heart. You'll be like, oh my gosh, my kid is hungry and it's 2 hours out. But a lot of the times, like, just read up on it. Like, sometimes the kid kind of overeats and then, you know, it'll just disrupt the schedule. So I definitely recommend sticking to the schedule. Take it from a parent that has come off the schedule and put their kid back on the schedule because it was just not working. Those are our tips for having your child fall asleep and stay asleep during the night. Hopefully you guys found these 3 tips helpful. If you want to know a bit more information, definitely check out our vlog channel. We'll have that link below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
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 I'm just sitting there.
How to keep your child, wait, what? Having your child sleep through the night and stay asleep, right?
Fall asleep. Stay asleep through the night.
This is so fun filming with someone else.